Holy crap, guys. Okay, this is it. We have the Godzilla anime synopsis now. And this movie is confirmed as of now that it is called Godzilla Monster Planet. And wow, we got this poster today with the synopsis. And this is our main character of the anime. And this is in fact Earth that they are on. And this poster looks awesome. We're going to get a November release for this movie. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to read through the synopsis really quick. It's really short and there's not very much spoilers, but if you want to go into this movie completely blind, back out now. But besides that, I'm just going to go ahead and read through this really quick. So, the last summer of the 20th century, that day, the human beings learn that they are not the only ruler of planet Earth. The appearance of giant living creatures, kaijus, and the ultimate existence that destroys all monsters, Godzilla. Through the battle against kaiju that's lasted for half a century, human beings have experienced continuous defeat, and finally plan to escape the Earth. And, in 2048, only those who were selected by the AI managed under the central government boarded the sidereal immigrant spaceship, Atrium. So, the images we've been getting. To head for Tau-Citus E, the planet beyond the distance of 11.9 light-years. However, the environmental condition differences between that and Earth of Tau E, which they finally arrived after 20 years, were far beyond the predicted numbers, and was not an environment considered to be habitable by human beings. Next, the young man on the immigrant ship Haru, who saw his parents killed by Godzilla in front of his eyes when he was 4 years old, had only one thing on his mind for 20 years, to return to the Earth and defeat Godzilla. Shut out from the possibility of immigration as the living environment of the ship deteriorates, the group of Earth returnists led by Haru have become the majority and determined to head back to Earth through the dangerous and long-distance hyperspace navigation. However, the Earth they have returned to has already passed the time of 20,000 years and has become an unknown world with the ecosystem reigned by Godzilla. So, what happens? Do humans win back the Earth? Or not? Do they have to live side by side with Godzilla? Is there other monsters in this ecosystem reigned by Godzilla? Or is he the only one of the few organisms left? So, this is crazy stuff. We have confirmation that this is a super future movie because it's 20,000 years have passed by the time they get back to Earth. That is a long time. And that really shows us how old Godzilla can really live to be. 20,000 years. That's an old lizard. What is this Godzilla going to look like? Is he going to look healthy and normal, or are we going to have like a very aged and decrepit and scarred Godzilla, a very angry and old man Godzilla? So this could be really, really interesting, and I have no idea what this could be like. This movie is going to be so different from everything we've ever gotten, and that's probably why they chose to do this storyline as an anime, because it's just so out there and it fits that kind of culture collision perfectly. Anime kaiju future. This is going to be crazy, and I'm wondering what kind of weaponry they're actually going to be able to use against Godzilla, because sure, this is super future from now, but still, this is kind of like their last hope returning, their last reserves. So what are they actually going to be able to use? Obviously, in all of the images, we have these spaceships, these mechs. They look like they have like this futuristic armor and guns on, but seriously, we're talking about the most powerful being in existence, Godzilla. Are they really going to have any chance against him? I highly doubt it, but I'm sure this movie is going to put some kind of twist on it. This is going to be crazy. So, some additional information. Let's get into it. Clearly, with humans seeking life on other planets and the king of the monsters laying claim to the Earth, this will be a Godzilla movie unlike anything we've seen before. This version of Godzilla differs greatly from his friendlier iterations, of course, with the monster more like a force of nature moved by primal instinct and a threat to all. So it's going to be kind of like 2014 Godzilla, where it's a force of nature, but he's going to be a lot more primal, he's going to be a lot more aggressive. 2014 was relatively friendly to the humans, he didn't really care that they were there. This one is clearly hates them, wants to destroy them. Reminds me, I'm kind of getting images of like GMK Godzilla, where his whole purpose is to just wipe out the humans. And they're coming back to fight him because he basically kicked them out of Earth, which is insane. So, Netflix will stream Godzilla Monster Planet in more than 190 countries. This film is the latest anime acquisition by the streaming giant, which has steadily been bolstering its original anime programming with series like Ajin, Demi-Human, Cyborg 009, and Call of Justice. Debuting in theaters this year, the Godzilla anime, this is in Japan, they're debuting. The Godzilla anime is directed by Koban Shinzuro, Hiroki Sachita, and stars Yuki Kaji, Takahiro Sakuri, Marumo Meremi, and some more people. Basically the cast we got before. This is going to be crazy. This is not anything that I was ever expecting for a Godzilla universe, but this is going to be kind of cool. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really dying to know what this Godzilla is going to look like. That fan art that we got before that everyone thought was real when it released and everyone had to take their articles down like comicbook.com, that was cool, and that kind of fits, in my opinion, what the description of this Godzilla is going to be like. Very old, very primal, the ruler of that ecosystem. That Godzilla was huge, and he looked really like fitting into the environment that's been portrayed so far as this Godzilla ecosystem. This is his Earth. It's not the humans' planet anymore. This is Monster Planet. This is Godzilla's domain. This is his kingdom now. So, this is going to be crazy, and we're getting it this year. So, let me know what you guys think, what you're expecting of this movie, if you're excited for it, if you really don't care for it. Let me know what you want from this down below, because this is insane. And this article, 3 hours ago, I was in class when this came out, and I was like dying to get out and go and film and talk about this, but I had to go and get the Loot Crate exclusive Godzilla down the street from one of my friends before I came back and could film this. But definitely let me know what you guys think. This is going to be crazy. This is happening this year, and I will catch you all in the next one. I am just out of it right now, so I will see you all later. Peace out.